love this heart is tearing worlds apart. I never told the moon anything about me and you, and I know I gotta keep on breathing, but you know it's really hard when I'm thinking about me and you and everything that we can do. Are you gonna be on my side now? Tell me, baby, please, are you gonna stick around? 'Cause all my time's for you. Tell me that you want me to. I've been looking at you from across the room, and all these lights are dim compared to you. I've been falling, 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 and keep me coming, 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 coming. And every day, and every way, I promise I'll feel the same. 'Cause all of you more than any other words can say.
And Ezreal and Anivia lane, because there's just not a lot of answers that just dunk on it. You know, we saw a lot of attempts, including from Keria, to win into said lanes that did not work. As Faker's going to pull out TF.
It's kind of cute. You can follow the Rise very effectively, and it now gives you a pretty clear 1v1 opportunity. What does FaZe do?
He's like, Lucian Nami, lock it in.
Well, Jin. That makes me feel sad.
I don't really like that much here, but there is a lot of upfront between the Xinjiao and the Twisted Fate that's going to get on top of somebody and stun them.
Obviously, they kept the support pick up in the air, and it's KRX, so he can kind of play everything. It's not going to be Lulu, though. Lulu Jin is just not very good.
There's no way it's like the Ego Pike game, right? They're just like, yeah, no, we
run it back.
No, we can run it back.
It's okay. Camille. Oh, sometimes you just pick Camille.
Yeah. If you can find the right hookshot angles. There's number one.
He certainly found an angle, as the Ignite is already down as well.
That's a way to burn the ice. There you go.
Yeah.
D button to light the enemy on fire.
Well, he does just go for another one, as Andel's almost down to his egg already.
Ooh. With Oner coming up as well.
And it's going to be a late back here for Andel as well, so he's going to get there earlier. There's the gold card connecting, but Yukal does have Ghost, so he will be able to get himself out.
As Oner once again going to make a pass down here at the bottom lane. Willer is not here this time.
There's the hook shot. Does manage to find the stun onto Lazyfield, but immediately they look for Andel, who has to flash.
Yeah, does not want to get egged right there. Andel is super low. Even just getting the egg would be massive. As Pay's got his fourth shot.
Yep, they're looking for the angle here. As there it is. Faker now making his way down as well, as the Destiny Gate does come on through. The egg lasted about 0.2 of a second. And they just dropped the turret aggro so comfortably. Really beautifully juggled by T1. So Mountain Dragon does go over to KRX. That is a good thing, as Faker is a little susceptible to the Anivia. And Keria is looking for the flash stun, does not get it. Still, Andel is looking a little worse for wear. Willer will turn up though. And in the meantime, Oner is taking the enemy red buff. Rune Prison does come down. Keria is very, very dead. Is kind of how it goes. Oner is going to be able to take down this blue buff, though, and continuing to steal everything away, as that stun's going to land. And Andel, yeah, he's really dead. No egg, no chance. Destiny comes on through, and the gate going to come down onto Yukal.
But I've seen crazier things. Yeah. Maybe it actually would.
I mean, it only has to do better than a Jin. Actually, no, he's fine in lane. In goes Keria, finds the Hextech ultimatum as Lazyfield. That's a decent Captain Jack, but the curtains have been called. And unfortunately for Pays, he kind of misses most of the buttons until Willer stands in front of Lazyfield to keep him alive.
Okay, T1 we're cooking with this draft way early. The synergy is real, as we're going to see a Yukal Realm Orb.
Well, that is just going to be enough. They do just jump on top of the Camille, and she is just dead. The rest of T1 not able to do too much. Crescent Guard here from Oner, who is fighting against Willer and actually taking matters into his own hands. That is a Chem Soul, which is a little unfortunate, as Pays is in a really weird spot. Not entirely sure what he's trying to do there as Faker. He's going to have to flash out, but in goes Oner. I don't know about that. As, all right, Doran is just
Equalizer?
going to come on through to try and save the day. Faker's like, well, now it's my turn as he finds the gold card. And Yukal is on the wrong side of the map. Doran makes sure that his death is swift as he flashes in for the kill. Ooh, that is a really good point. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think we're going to get it.
Yeah.
Really?
When I was a kid. Yeah.
What was the meaning?
Fun fact, there wasn't one.
Oh,
It was just the one that they pulled out of the jersey bucket for me. Jersey bucket? Not entirely sure about that one. Saved by a team fight here as Oner goes in. There's the Destiny one more time as well as there's a decent amount of poke here from T1. They're into a choke point, and it looks like KRX are going to at least push them away for now.
In this case, he just walked away, and it's fine. They're now going to turn this into... Okay, they also walked away, and we have Prio on Herald. Keria has Flash and ult, and there's no Ezreal for him to ult yet, but he could be
Equalizes up in
else.
3 seconds. I think T1 are ready to go. Rich going to need to do some work here, as there's the Flash Hextech ultimatum to come through from Keria. The Equalizer does go down. They will lose the Camille, but what more can they gain from the situation? The answer is nothing, as it turns out. Some wildcards do fly on through as Andel's taking so much damage. I think does have his egg back and available again, but there it goes. Down once more as Rich flashes forward. I don't know about that one, though. He's just going to go down. Still, Oner is able to take down the Rift Herald. Not entirely sure how that even happened, as Oner flashes on in, but didn't have the ulti available. Does use it there. Comet kills another person here today, and Paze is at full health, just shooting where he can.
He wasn't healthy really either, as Paze, by the way, is also printing money.
He's got some Swifties, as Faker is going to turn up right on top of the bird, and she will be absolutely destroyed. Rich teleporting in, but may regret it. True Shot Barrage, though, is going to dissuade them.
I believe it was into Ash Seraphine, but it might have been Karma. It's been a while. Okay.
Well, Shelly
get this.
is not going to charge.
But the time that he plays it into the Anivia with the Camille pick, he's also died 3 times, but he's having a good time.
As he may have turned it around. Paze and Lazyfield fighting here. Paze feeling pretty good about that one. And now the curtains are being called. In goes Keria, and down goes the Ezreal. And Keria just hanging out underneath this turret, living his best life, as it turns out. Willer is going to be the one to collect that kill. Faker takes down a turret.
So we'll watch it again. He does end up using the wall here, but gets on top of the turret and then says, "Get away, Anivia! Stop annoying me while I'm killing the Ezreal."
And he gets the
And then the Charvin gets the kill and not the Ezreal.
Okay. What happened here, I wonder? Good flag and drag, but that is the Flash Wind becomes lightning. Willa knows that he's dead, wants to try and save his mid laner, and will be able to do that by buying a little bit of time. Yeah.
Slowly over time.
The least gold advantage as in goes Oner. Just audaciously charges in. He's tanking his turret, and it will go down. It'll keep him alive, as Oner is just going to walk up and take the enemy Krugs.
He seems to like killing Andil this game.
Yeah, Andil has been doing a bit of dying as Realm Warp is going to come on forward. They're looking for Paze, who flashes away. And there is the Destiny. Keria is going to sacrifice himself for the good of his AD carry as Willa goes in and still going to be able to get the knock-up onto Paze. Meanwhile, the fight erupts elsewhere as Doran goes in, goes gold, and Flamethrower gets the rest of the work done as Faker finds enough cards to throw into this Ezreal to take him down. And yes, Paze is going to die, but I think in exchange, they will probably kill everyone if they decide to stick around. And it looks like wisely, KRX are going to back away. But
okay, this is crazy. This is too much for me.
This is not what you should do.
It's not safe. It's not safe.
Do not do this at home. As Keria is going to make his way in, looks to try and dissuade Andal from being here. They both just blast going to Narnia. There's the steal that was obviously going to happen. And T1 will now just back away.
Zhao and TF can do the Baron, and Doran's like, I'm really low, but I guess I'll help you guys. He just steals it. For those who remember the old Live Sandbox Willer, Elise days, he's pretty good at stealing Baron.
Okay, we are into some action here as Doran has gone golden once again, but I believe he's going to take a visit to the Death Chamber. That will indeed happen. Curtain Call does come in, as you can just follow the smallest bit of the cone, and you can hit Paze with it.
If I hadn't just watched that D+ series, I'd be like, nah, there's nothing to worry about here for T1. They still got a 7,000 gold lead, but it is, I don't know exactly what happened there, but it's not looking good at this fight.
Oh, that's a really nice wall. Somehow Keria manages to walk around it, but maybe he didn't want to as he hook shots away. Rightly so, Wolf.
Let's see what happened to Doran. I think he just gets isolated here. Realm Warp comes in. He's on the wrong side of this. Willer engages first. There's no peel. Faker has his gold card out, but he's too far away. Doran buys time, but just dies. And then from here on out,
as Messiah taught us 15 years ago, as Yukal is now going to get Destinied on, and Faker, with all of this money that he has, would be doing a lot of damage to Yukal if Yukal didn't have an arm guard to break.
Okay, this is a very awkward spot here for T1. No equalizer, and, you know, QMDRX should just be able to break this mid turret. I just don't think there's any defending it.
Yeah, Oner is actually going to go in, but Willer is going to say thank you for the engage.
There's not going to
done from Andal as well. As Pays has moved in, I'm not sure about that Realm Warp.
What
that was
in the world was that?
I have no idea. It was a lot of fun. Pays is finding some decent damage on this Jhin, though, as Rich. He's a paperweight and will get popped by Oner in the end. Willer just going to get melted by Doran. Doran may get melted himself, but he's got his Onias. There's the curtain call value, and he lines up the next kill at the same time. Andal's in a bunch of trouble, and yes, scrambled once again, please, sir. Down that will go, and Doran going to help with that.
Met Aslan on the other side.
Oh dear, well, they're going to go in, they grab the knock up there onto the Rise, and that is going to complete the ace. T1, the circus will take a brief interval before it does come back once again.